I have no idea if someone did it before me or not, but hi everyone, I'm Michael and well, today I will be drawing one minifig from the January 27th series. I hope you like my version of this character I chose, and well, I chose the pirate girl. If you are wondering why I chose her, it's because she was the one that made me get an idea for this video. Well, I just loved her design so much that I thought, hey, why not try drawing her, yeah? I'm a fan of LEGO since I was a little kid, and well, if you would come to my room back then, I think you could think it's on LEGO display, not a child room. Well, many of these sets that I had back then are now destroyed or not completed because, well, they were given to my younger brother, and he wasn't really, the type of child that liked to keep things as they are. They like to show, his personality through these sets, and well, it became just a mess. But yeah, I keep going, brother, be creative. Yeah, but a part of me says that I would love to still have them beautiful as they were, but well, it is what it is. Yeah, so as you can see, I started to sketch this girl. It wasn't really that easy to show her design at first because, this character is blocky. You don't see exactly what clothes she wear, you just have an idea. Like, her trousers can be flowy, can be loose, but also can be tight, because you will see what you want, right? But I decided that I want to play with her design a bit. I interpreted her top in my own way. Also, I added this flowy bandana next to her leg. I just wanted to add a little bit more of the white to, make her design better. Well, you can judge if it's for the better or not, but I just hope I did her justice because, like I said before, I think the design is great and definitely it's my favorite one from this series. Even though I think this series isn't nothing super extremely special, I think there's some great ones. Well, for example, the steampunk guy, I think he's great. I don't really have an idea in what sets I could put him for display, because I like to collect these minifigs to make my sets feel more alive. Like, for example, in my LEGO Natural Museum, I put many minifigs from this series. But the steampunk guy, he is one of a kind. And well, when I was wondering which one to draw, I was considering him because he's something totally out of my comfort zone and I like to challenge myself. But well, the color palette of this pirate girl just speaks to me so much that, I also really wanted to get this minifig of a guy with a cat. Because, not for the guy, I just wanted the cat, like, give me this kitty, he's so cute and fluffy. I love cats, and well, if I see a beautifully molded LEGO cat, I need that, okay? I just need that. I don't think this series is extremely creative, like most of these minifigs are quite basic, I would say. It's nothing super crazy, but even though I got the most minifigs from this one, I have 6 minifigs from this series, so we are in half. At first, when I was shopping for these minifigs, I didn't know that there's an app where you can check which one of them is inside the box, so I bought few blindly, and well, I got a hamster, this girl with telescope and the pajama girl. So I really like the pajama girl with these 2 plushies, but from the other ones I wasn't really happy. I really wanted this cat, you know, and the pirate girl obviously, so I knew I will buy few again. And luckily this time I saw a reel about this app and I downloaded it. And yeah, this time luckily I got the ones that I wanted. I have two minifigs from the Dungeons and Dragons series. This elf and also the red-haired witch. And I also have an astronaut girl from the space series. But back then I wasn't that much into collecting minifigs. Right now, honestly, I just can't wait for the new series, like, give me them. I want some new designs, and obviously if this video goes well, I will draw them. Hopefully this time it wouldn't take me 3 months to finish the video. I started drawing this pirate girl in February, I think, at the beginning of it. I often put my projects behind. So let's finally talk about the drawing that I'm making. Well, as you can see, I'm using Photoshop to draw, and well, it was my first time doing a full rendered piece here. I was using an iPad and Procreate, so it was a really challenging experience at first. Especially I had hard time with using the basic brushes in Photoshop. But then I remembered that, hey, I probably still have a file for the brushes from Samda's Arts. I had them. Well, honestly, it was a game changer for me. I immediately started working faster. Also, my drawing process usually is, you know, starting with messy sketch, then cleaning it a bit, then I plan the colors, and from then I merge everything and I start rendering. This is my favorite thing to do. Sometimes I think about my process as carving it, like I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I like to make something from the mess I created at first. I still have so many whips that are just waiting to be finished, but probably they will just wait forever since I gave up on them because of the way I used to draw. I was just getting lost in the details too fast, and often I was realizing too late that I wanted to change something. And you know, because I already put some time into making it, I was like, oh, I don't want to start from the beginning, so I would just prefer to leave it for later. And I was like, yeah, I will finish it one day. But the truth was that I probably will never go back to most of them. So now, you know, I try to be smarter. At least I try. And I am at first really sketching out my idea. I'm really trying to focus more on the stage where you just plan what you want to draw instead of just going too fast. Well, way too fast with the flow. I'm not saying that going with the flow is bad. Maybe let's not call it going with the flow. I just was detailing too fast. Yeah, that's it. And let's end the topic. As you can see right now, I'm working on painting the swords, and honestly, they were the hardest part of this piece. I just really couldn't get the metallic texture as I imagined it to look like. I'm working on getting better at textures though, so let's just hope in the future I won't have problems like that. And well, am I satisfied with how this drawing turned out? Well, if not for the swords, for sure. Well, it's the only part that I really don't really like. So overall, I can tell you, I just like it, you know. It was my first time drawing in Photoshop, so I can tell I'm satisfied with the results. And well, I just can't wait to draw more stuff here. Also, you know, I can't wait to see what you guys think. So obviously tell me in the comments, and also you can write which minifig of this series is your favorite one and why. But now, since I'm almost done with this drawing, let's see the end results, yeah? So yeah, that will be it for today. I just hope that you like my version of this girl and tell me in the comments if I did her design justice. And obviously, if you like my art and would like to stay here a bit longer, like and subscribe, and also you can check my Instagram for more art content. But for now, thank you for watching and bye bye!